everybody, it's Shayna with Robinson Repurposing, and if you're new here, what I like to do is thrift flips, repurposed furniture, Dollar Tree DIYs, all that kind of stuff on a budget. So if you like that, definitely stick around, subscribe to my channel, and let's go ahead and get into today's video. Okay, so all the crafts today in this video are using these Sola wood flowers. I got this assortment pack right there of like just all raw flowers. These are made out of like a very thin wood. I've never worked with these before, and I've never done this dye process either, and I don't know if I was doing it properly, but anyway, I've had to play around with it there for a little while, and I like tried dumping it on the flowers, and then kind of like painting it on, but that didn't really work that great. So then I like decided to add some water to that paint in the cup, and then I just kind of like twirled the flower around in the cup. And yeah, you'll see here, like I was being very, very sparing with my paint because like I didn't want to use it all, and I didn't know how much it was going to take because those little bottles were small, you know, and I was like, oh, I don't want to run out because this is a big old bag of flowers. But a little tiny bit of that goes a long way. I was really amazed. So anyway, you'll see here, then I decided to like stick the flower down in and just kind of like, you know, and I added some water. Like I said, I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but like I said, I was afraid I was going to run out. So anyway, put the flower down in there and just bopped it around. And then I just showed you here, I did this with a few different colors. And that bottle of clear stuff that I was using to squirt into the paint, it says softener on the like label, but I'm not 100% sure what that was for. It didn't really seem to do anything, but look how pretty these are. I love these. I'm really loving these so much. I'm just loving how they turn out. And here's a look at all of them on the table, like a bunch of the different colors I did. I didn't want to show you like this whole process because that took a really long time actually to do. But like I said, it was really fun. So anyway, then I took this. This is a little random wood box I had from one of my kids' like Melissa and Doug toys that they had lost all the pieces to. So anyway, you'll see me there. I took white paint and started painting the inner part white, but then I was like, wait, I need to stain the outside, so I went ahead and stained it. And I just used a little bit of this dark stain that I had on hand to stain that whole outer frame. And then I went ahead and painted the inner part white. And then I didn't worry about like full coverage on that background part. I actually kind of liked how that looked, and I went back in with like this stain, my brush that still had stain on it, and I just kind of dry brushed those corners. Okay, and then little random thing real quick. I took these little sticks from an assortment pack of random wood pieces that I had from Dollar Tree, and I just stained a few of them real quick. And then I just also stained a few of those little pieces that looked like little leaves. And then this part here like took me a few minutes to figure out. I laid these flowers in this box like, I don't know, 20 different ways before I finally figured out how I liked this. So I just left a little bit of this in here so you could watch me play around with it and see how I finally came up with the idea. Like right here, I thought I was just gonna, you know, fill the whole thing with flowers because I just love how these flowers look. But that wasn't really what I wanted. Wasn't really going for that look, but I don't know. Like I said, I was just messing around, and you'll see here I finally figure it out in a minute what I want. So like I said, I finally get it situated. I get the flowers how I wanted them, and I used the little sticks and the little leaf looking things, and I got it all stuck in here how I liked it. And then obviously just hot glued this all down, and that was all there was to this part. And then I took some of this baby's breath type of stuff. I found this like in the back corner, you know, of Hobby Lobby in the floral section, like where I never look. Anyway, I found this back there and I really love it. I want to go get some more and use it in like everything, but I just felt like this still needed like some, you know, more like fluff in it. So I just added some of that in there. And then, okay, you gotta watch this part. I made this bow and I'm so excited about how it turned out. I've never done this before like this, but I really like it. I took just 2 pieces of that lacy style ribbon and then a chunk of this flower stuff, floral baby's breath stuff, and I just tied it in with the ribbon, and I love this. I love how this turned out. I kind of like this, like I got this idea of like, you know how when you use raffia in a bow, you know, that's where I thought to like do this with. So anyway, I love how it turned out, and I just trimmed it up there like you'll see, tied it all together, and then here in a second I just hot glue it to the corner of the sign, and I'm literally in love with that part. And then one last thing on this, which you could take or leave, you know, I just added this little love word that was from Dollar Tree. This little wooden thing, I've been dying to use it forever, and I finally thought it would be cute on this, and I'm putting this in our bedroom, so you know, love. Anyway, here's a look at how it turned out. I absolutely love this. I think it was so fun to make, and I think it's so cute. Okay, and then for this next one, they actually sent me like a wooden box with my kit for these flowers, but I didn't want to use it right now. I wanted to use this little floral, or it says flowers and garden bucket that I got at a store called Boss Cuffs. I got this for like $2.99, this little bucket. So anyway, this is basic here. I just took these skewer sticks and poked them down into this, you know, floral foam. And I cropped a lot of this out of here, but I just, because you guys, it's just kind of like, you know, arranging it how you want it. But all I did basically was just poke those onto the skewer sticks, bend, or, you know, cut them down to size, length, like how tall I wanted them, how short I wanted them. And then, like I said, just placed them in wherever I thought was cute. I just had to kind of like keep doing it, pulling it back, looking at it, turning it, you know. Some of these flowers were hard to poke a hole in, so I would take my hot glue and my scissors to poke down in there. But yeah, that's basically all on this. I'll just let you watch the rest of this and you can see how this one turned out. It's so cute too. And also let me know if you guys like this angle. I switched it up a little bit in this video because I know for like floral arrangements, you can't really video from the top because then you just like can't see what you're doing. So I wanted to go at an angle kind of for this video, but let me know how you guys feel about it. I mean, I know obviously my background is messy, and then you'll see there I just knocked over that cup. So it's kind of a hot mess, but it's fun. And I feel like if you're not making a mess when you're crafting, I mean, what are you doing, you know? Okay, so I got all the flowers situated pretty much how I liked them, and then I also went in with this little baby's breath stuff again and just kind of added it in wherever I felt like it needed it and just made it really pretty. Okay, and then here's a look at how it turned out, and I added this to our room as well. That front flower there you can see kind of got messed up, so ignore that. But anyway, I seriously love these flowers so much, and they look so pretty in our room because our walls are a blue color, and I don't know, they just go really well. So anyway, I just wanted to make one more thing with these flowers today for this video, and I left these ones all like the raw wood because I really like the look of it. So anyway, and then I made another bow like I made before, and I just did the ribbon and the floral stuff, and I made this one the opposite way though. I put the ribbon behind it. Anyway, I think this one turned out super cute as well, and fluffed it up, set it to the side for a second. And then all I did was hot glue these. This was just a raw piece of barnwood that I had out. Like, I just had it, I don't know. Anyway, and I just wiped it off. I didn't even stain it or anything. I just liked the way it looked. Left it as is. Hot glued these on. And there you go. Hot glued the bow on. Super cute. And that was all there was to this one as well. Okay, and then here's the final look at how this one turned out as well in our room. I set it beside another sign we have, and it just like really adds texture, and it's just, I don't know, it's so pretty. I just, like I said before 20 times, I really like these flowers. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, all the things, and talk to you in the next one.